The capital wasteland is full of varied locations worth exploring, but not every one of them is affected by the player's choices in a direct, immediate way. In Fallout 3, almost right after leaving Vault 101, you will end up in Megatone, a place literally built out of scrap metal and founded around an unexploded nuclear bomb. Today we are going to talk about Megatone's fate and the quest, The Power of the Atom. First of all, it's worth saying that Megatone's fate can be altered in two main ways. You either side with Sheriff Lucas Sims or with Mr. Berg. Let's look at the Sheriff's solution first. You simply need to talk to Lucas about the bomb in Megatone. He will say it gives him a constant sense of anxiety, even though the locals have started worshipping it. The Sheriff will ask you to disarm the bomb and will pay you 100 cups. You can raise the reward up to 500. To disarm the bomb you need an explosive skill of 25 or higher. You just need to walk to the bomb, interact with it, and then report back to the Sheriff. The quest can be considered complete. Deactivating the bomb won't affect the Children of Atom religion in any way, and as reward you will receive a key and a deed to a house in Megatone. As a bonus you also gain 200 karma points. Alternatively, you can blow up the bomb. To do that, you need to visit Moriarty's saloon and find Mr. Berg, a man in white business suit and sunglasses. Once you notice him, he will start waving to you. Berg will tell you that he represents an influential person in the wasteland, who is extremely interested in Megatone no longer existing where it currently stands. The easiest solution is to detonate the nuclear charge already sitting in the middle of Megatone. Berg's employer is Alistair Tenpenny, the owner of Tenpenny Tower. He wants Megatone destroyed for one simple reason: it ruins the view from his apartment. If you agree to Berg's terms, you will receive a post charge that must be planted on the bomb. Installing it requires explosives of 25 points, which you can boost with mentats if needed. The reward for destroying Megatone is 500 cups, but if you successfully pass speech check you can double it, receiving 1000 cups. After planting the fusion post charge, head to Tenpenny Tower. You need to report that the job is done, and go up to the balcony, where you can watch a truly unique scene. The nuclear bomb wipes Megatone off the map, and the blast is followed by a powerful shockwave that reaches even the tower. Alistair Tenpenny will be delighted and will even say he'd love to see the show again, as an encore. Besides the money, you'll get the key to the Lux suit. But for detonating the bomb, you lose 1000 karma points. After the explosion, if you visit Megatone's ruins, you will, as expected, find no one alive. You can only see Protectron's head nearby, and the force of the blast is clear, because even the red ants were not capable to survive it. The entrance to the Megatone will be permanently sealed off by rubble. However, Moira, strangely enough, survives and becomes a ghoul. Later you can find her in the underground areas of the Museum of History. There are also several side outcomes that still count as ways of completing the quest. If your character is a female, then with the Black Widow perk you can make Mr. Berg to fall in love with you and convince him to abandon the plan to blow up the town. He will leave Megatone and disappear from the map, and afterward he will start sending you love letters. There will be 4 of them in total. If you already managed to obtain the fusion post charge, you can give it to the Sheriff, and then he will start hunting Berg, promising to shoot him. There are no strict limits on how you talk to Berg and the Sheriff, so you can listen to both sides right away. You can also blackmail Berg and persuade him to raise the reward, as long as the outcome he wants is chosen. Finally, you can tell Lucas Sims about the plan after you've already got the detonator from Berg. If you hand the device to the Sheriff, he will head to the saloon and will try to arrest Berg. Your involvement isn't required, but it directly affects the fate of one of them. When the Sheriff arrives at Moriarty's saloon, he forces Berg to step outside for the arrest. At that moment, Lucas Sims turns his back to Berg and is shot with a suppressed pistol. After that, Berg will tell the player that from now on you should walk around and constantly watch your back. If you don't want the Sheriff to die, you need to defeat Mr. Berg alone. You can't pickpocket the pistol from him, but before he draws his weapon, you can try to attack him. Nobody in the saloon will become hostile toward you for it. And after you save Lucas' life, the Sheriff will thank you and complain about his own carelessness. And one more thing, the Lux suit in Tenpenny Tower and the house in Megatone can later be customized. The Lux suit can also be completely cleared out, both out of people and ghouls. That's all for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. You can share your thoughts in the comments below, leave your like and subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell button.